Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have an amazing video for you guys as per usual. So if it is your first time here, thank you for stopping by today. And if you've been here before, hey, you guys are my OGs then. You guys are the real people. Thank you for coming back again. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and turning on the notification button just so you're aware whenever I post a YouTube video. Anyway, so today I have an amazing video for you guys. What I'm doing today is a little bit different from what I typically would do. And today I am going to be talking about this book. This book. Running on Rocks, a Nigerian Woman's Dilemma in Choosing Between Her Career and Family by Patience Etudo. So I'm going to be talking about this amazing book today, and I want to talk a little bit about why this book is very it's just a little gem out there that some people might not know about, and it's a book that I would encourage everyone to grab a copy and read in your spare time. Anyways, yes, so that's what I have for you guys today. I'm going to be talking a little bit about this book. So my book lovers out there, if you're a book lover out there, get your chair, your popcorn, and let's enjoy this together. It's not going to be a very long video. I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible, just so you guys get the points that I'm trying to pass across, and we'll go from there. So, Running on Rocks, a Nigerian woman's dilemma in choosing between her career and family. So like I said before, this is just an amazing little book by Patience Etudo. So this is the author here, and talks a little bit about the author at the back of the book. Inside the book, there's this piece here that talks a little bit about the author too, talks about the reasons, and talks about, a little bit of donations that could be made to ensure that she's able to give out free copies of the book and support non-for-profit organizations out there that are in this kind of niche. Anyway, so this book is a very amazing little book that talks about the challenges that women face as stay-home moms as well as career moms. He also talks about her personal experiences and real-life stories, puts it all together and documents the challenges that women face. He also highlights about the sacrifices women make in order to balance, domestic responsibilities as well as, your career and all of that. Like I said before, it is an amazing little book. Not only does it talk about these things, it talks about, balancing this and ensuring that you have an amazing, happy life out there, because it can be a little bit hard as a career mom and as well as, a career mom who has to take care of their kids and take care of their husbands and, all of those things. And also ensure that they're doing exactly what they themselves want to make their lives as happy as possible. So not only does this book talk about those things, each chapter, I like the way the book goes from introducing the author, talking about her personal story, her life experiences. It talks a bit about her family too. So she's a mom, she's married with 3 kids, and it talks about, she lives in Lagos State, Nigeria. It talks about a little bit of her. Then it goes into talking about things like, the importance of educating a girl child. I keep saying that it is important to educate a girl child, because women these days are bigger than what we ever, or parents in those days ever thought that women could be, So it talks about that, educating the girl child, talks about financial dependency. I keep saying this, I don't know if I've talked about this here before, but it is very important for women to be financially independent. It is very important for women to be financially independent. Anyways, this book talks about, all of that piece, talks about financial dependency. It goes about talking about, combining your career and your family. It talks about there being time for everything. I'm going to come back to this piece to talk about it a little bit more towards the end of this video, time for everything, because I'm going to reference an example of a fellow YouTuber and just how this book kind of reminds me of her. Anyways, we'll go into that. So it talks about time for everything, talks about, the hurdles that some career women may experience. It talks about resolution. It talks about the importance of men, husbands, being a part of their wives' lives and encouraging them to be more than just stay-home moms. I think this piece is very important because it really hits on her personal experiences and talks about the importance of having your husbands involved in your life, having supportive husbands to help you be better than you ever thought that you could be better than a stay-home mom. I found that this book is for everybody, young girls coming up, our parents, women, and even men. It is very important for husbands to know, a woman's perspective, especially men that want their wives to just be home and not do anything and feel like, oh, I'll provide for the family. And in most cases, these men are able to. Sometimes, maybe in the moment they're able to, then as time goes on, they're not able to meet up as much as they used to. Either way, whatever the case is, this book really talks about, the importance of husbands understanding the women's perspective on wanting to be more, on wanting to be encouraged to be more than just being home and depending on their husbands to, cater for their needs or cater for their kids' needs. It is very important, guys, for a woman to be very independent. Yeah, so this book talks about that. If you haven't gotten yourself a copy of this book, please go get yourself a copy of this book. I can't emphasize how good the book is. It's a very little book. It's not as huge as most books. It is little, but it talks a lot about the personal experiences of this woman, and that's why I find it quite interesting, because it talks about her personal experiences. It's a real life story. It talks about the things that she went through as a Nigerian mother, as a woman in Nigeria who had to, leave her career and stay home to care for her kids. So I think it's a very important book for people to read. Like I was saying before, so when it talks about time for everything, there's a fellow Edo YouTuber. So from things that she has said with her mouth, she used to be a stay-home mom. She cared for her kids pretty much all her life. And everything she used to say then is that, it's very important to be home, to care for your kids and let your husband provide and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, as time went on, this lady is now working. According to her, she's gotten to the stage where her kids are big enough. They've gotten the love and care that they need to get from her. Not that she's not still providing it to them, she's still providing it to them. But now, she has time to cater for herself too. Her education did not go to waste. While she was caring for her kids, she still created time while being a stay-home mom to educate herself. So it's important, whether these days it's online schooling. As women, you can do that, online schooling while you're home caring for your kids and all of that. And in the future, when you feel like your kids are old enough, they've gotten what it is, the essential things they need to get from you, then you can go ahead and now be that woman that you've always dreamt to be, you always dreamt of being. So that's why it says on there, when I read the chapter saying time for everything, I just remembered this woman that, there is indeed time for everything, depending on your preferences, what it is that you want for yourself. Anyways, it is an amazing little book, and I will be giving 2 copies of this book to my followers here. So if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you're a family here, if you're part of the Esestayzia family, I'll be giving 2 copies of this book out. So what I need you to do is to ensure that you're following me here on YouTube, you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, you've clicked on the notification button, and you're following me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram handle below, as well as following the author on Instagram. I'll put her Instagram handle below. In addition to that, I need you to comment below that you want a copy of the book, and I'll pick 2 people and have the copies of the book sent out to them. So yes, so this is an amazing book. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.